It's the last piece of equipment to put away for the rest of the year. Can't wait to get a year full of break. Go ahead and shut my sheds. Alright, it's the last piece of equipment to put away for the year. Go ahead and get on over to home. Oh, what's going on, boys and girls? Today we have a lot different video. If you guys can tell by the thumbnail and title of today's video, we have a completely different video, and I'm honestly very excited about it to actually show off everybody's trucks and have a proper truck review. I want to get this clear. I only have a couple trucks from a few different people. Let me go ahead and find a parking spot in my driveway as I'm very full. Front yard seems reasonable, so we'll just go ahead and park right here. Alright, but if you guys can't tell by the thumbnail and title of today's video, we have a truck review. And all these trucks in my driveway we're going to be reviewing. All the way from this Chevy to this Chevy. I honestly don't know what to start with. These are a couple good friends of mine's mods, so I just figured why not give them a proper truck review. And if you guys want to go ahead and buy them for yourself, all their Patreon links are going to be in the description down below. I'm probably going to put it in the middle of the description, so just keep an eye out for that. Alrighty, so I think what we should get started with is this Chevy 3500 HD Denali. Now this thing has a lot of customizations to it, and it honestly sounds really good. There's a couple flaws here and there, as a lot of people are still getting used to the FS25 modding. And wow, I didn't even realize the Archons have some paint in the rims. That's pretty cool. This truck right here, specifically this truck right here, he's honestly a brand new modder for the farm sim community, and we gladly appreciate that. His name is CH Fab. His link to his Patreon is going to be down below as well. He worked really hard on this truck, and I believe he has another truck, but specifically this is a welder truck, and I honestly love this truck. It's just everything about it. It's just so amazing. I'm not going to show that license plate in my video. Now, as you can see, that is how a proper truck should sound. Now I gotta go ahead and finagle my way into my garage because I am blocked in. Alrighty, so this is gonna be a quick video. Turn that off. But this is going to be a quick video that's showing off the trucks, the customizations and everything about them. This truck right here, it's a 2024 Chevy High Country. We have, okay, so let's start out from stock with the engine. We have stock engine. We have a SCT performance, and then fully street built. So I'm going to go back to that. We have, let's go, what was the stocks? All right, so I believe the Forces are the stock rims, and these are actually pretty nice. I like how the Forces look on this dolly specifically. Never looked that good on any other dolly that I have. Alcoas, these are, I don't really like Alcoas, but they are pretty sick on this truck. Go ahead and give it that. And then we are back on the Akron. I can't say that right. Then for the bed, we have none. Then we also have a gooseneck hitch there. A welder bed, which I'm going to leave on. Got the Lincoln electric welder. And we have the air dog and then none. Rear light bar, which is this right here. So either none or yes for when you're working. And then inside we have the cowboy hat. And then none for that. Trim, we have paint, chrome, which I might just go back to chrome on that because it looks pretty cool. Grill, obviously got your chrome, and then the paint, gonna go back to chrome for that. We have a Glock in the center console, and then none for that. Rock lights, we had the lights and none. So we'll keep the rock lights in there, as you can see. And then obviously we have your drop GN, none. Hallmaster GN. And then drop fifth, and then drop GN, go back to that. Then we have a toolbox, which is the cam locker toolbox, and then the slip tank for this truck. And then we have our design colors. And moving on to the next truck. Alrighty, for our next truck, it's going to be a 2004 Dodge Ram. This has a lot of customizations to it as well. This is PSN's Dodge Ram right here. So we got the Dolly stock, Dolly Bubba, Dolly GTXs, and then back to stock. And then we have our stock and graps, and then stocks and graps. Then these wheels, I can't. Fitty, Platy, Forged. Never heard of them wheels, to be honest with you. Then we have the Rodeo Ford. That actually looks pretty good. The Rodeo Forged wheels, and then back to the Dually stock. I might actually keep those on because those are pretty cool. Then we have the Ranch Hand, and then back to stock. Paint match plastics, and then back to the Ranch Hand. We have the stock rear bumper, and then paint match plastics, and then stock. So for the mirrors, it's going to be the same stock color, stock, and then all that. The toolboxes, it's going to be a toolbox, none, both, which is going to be add a dog box in the toolbox. Go back to the toolbox here. Then we had the Go Fast parts, which is just the air dog, and then an intercooler right here in the grill. We have lights, we have orange lights, and then the clear lights. We have traction bars, fire punk, I believe that's the only option we got, yes. Stickers, it's going to be on the back glass here, just TSNs, Fab 88, and fire punk. Roof options, just a Go light, tint, we have tint, obviously, and then the Cummins logo, it's going to be sitting right here on the fender. OEMs, cab lights, which is going to be these cab lights up top, obviously, and then we have the TSN shock display, which is TSN Fab, and then the attachers, paint. All right, moving on to the next truck. Alrighty, so next up on the list we have Maplewood Modern's 2024 GMC 3500 Denali. This thing is pretty sweet. I always liked this truck even in FS22, even though I didn't really use it that much in videos. But the way my series works, obviously you guys know that it takes a while to get through and play because I like to play realistically. That's why I'm doing this video. But anyways, we have a stock 6.6 Duramax tune and drag tune, which is insane, 1200 horsepower. Go back to stock. We got stocks with graps, SF milled, KG1 Phoenix, JTX Lotus, pretty sick wheels. And then SF on boggers lifted, which I like that too. Stock paint with black trim, stock full paint, stock paint with black trim, chrome and paint on the grill. Black house in amber for the headlights, paint house in amber, and then back to that. For the mirrors, we have plastic chrome amber, paint chrome amber, full paint, and then back to that. Cab lights, none, amber, white. Rear bumper, stock with black trim, stock full paint. Tail lights, which is going to be back here, which is just going to be the black mask, and then the, oh, wrong thing, going to be the black mask right on the tail light. And then it's going to be white mask. Fenders, black with amber, paint match. Track bars, stock traction, flight fab. And that's it there. Badges, we can go doors removed, tailgate removed, or full debadged. Air dog or stock. Alrighty, anyways. For the exhaust options, we have stock, elbow tip, 10-inch tip, TSO tip, axle dump, which I really love the axle dump on the truck. Lighting, none. Rock lights, star headlight, star light liner, and then both. Bed step, which is this right here, plastic and color match, and then the attachers, none. Plow with drop hitch and gooseneck, and then the color options. Alright, for the next truck we have a 1994 Chevy 1500. Don't mind if it says lizard, these are not console, I'm going to tell you that right now, because I know everyone's going to see the lizard up here and then ask if it's going to be for console. Unfortunately, no. I'm sorry for all you console players out there. Alright, for wheels, we have stock and swampers, saw blades and graps, GMC wheels, swampers, and then we have reps. Front bumper stock, ranch hand stock, and ranch hand for the rear bumper right there. Mirrors, stock and newer. I like the newer on this truck. UWS, which is a toolbox. Loaded, we have the antenna, then whatever this is. Never seen that before. Not gonna question it. This is also TSN's Chevy, by the way. And then we had the bed, which is just a dog box. Amber lights and clears. CB whips, roof options, go light right there. Just a go light. We have tinted and stock. Front plate, none. And then all the right here. Attachers, we have the drop, and then none. That's about it. Very lovely truck, by the way. If you guys want to hear it start up, I will show you how it sounds. I'm sorry for I'm lagging. What? Listen to this. Sounds really good. And also, too, remember how in FS22 we needed the Platinum DLC to use the winch here? Not anymore. We can use the winch freely. All right, for the next truck, we have a 2016 steel body Ford F250 Super Duty Power Stroke here. Don't mind if it says GMC. I'm sure that will be fixed in the future. So for the wheels, we got stocks, JTX Streets, JTXs, JTX Forge, Dolly stock, and then the rodeo dollies there. Which these are my favorite right here, the JTX Forges. Which looks so good. Front bumper chrome paint match. Then back to chrome, rear bumper chrome and paint match, bed add-ons, cam lock or toolbox, none. Grill, we have factory and then paint match, which that looks pretty good. Factory and then tinted track bars, which are down there, obviously. None. Flight, fabs, and swankies. Swankies literally look good. Valance looks really good too, painted and then black. I like the black Valance there. Mirrors, stock, and then painted. Hoods, stock, and then the cow hood, and then we have the attachers, drop GN, and then none, and then obviously your colors. That's LG Customs, by the way, that steel body, and then this one, I'm pretty sure I did show it. I can't remember if I showed this truck or not. I'm not gonna lie. This is also LG's. Just in case if I didn't show it, I don't remember it now. But this is LG Customs. We have for the wheels, stock, JTX Streets, JTXs, JTX Forges, dollies, and then the rodeo dollies, just like the steel body there. And then we have a chrome and the ranch hand there, paint match, and then paint match guard, chrome, rear bumpers chrome and paint match, Valance stock color match, grill, stock, and paint match, steps, factory, and none, and then swanky toolboxes, option 1, which is that, and then the bed cover. Mirrors, we got stock, and then paint. Hoods, we have a cow, and then stock. Attachers, none, and drop GN, and then we have our colors. This is going to be it for today's truck review. I don't know how often I'm going to be doing truck reviews for you guys, but all these trucks you see are going to be down in the description below for the Patreon. But that's going to be all for today's video. Subscribe, and goodbye.